So hey guys, welcome to the coding channel. So here we have today is the LeetCode question 205, that is isomorphic strings. So what are isomorphic strings? So isomorphic strings are those strings which have same type of characters, and if we replace the character on each index, if we, like for example, take egg, if we replace E with A and the G with D, it becomes add. But there are only two G's and two D's and one E and one A. So at a specific index and a specific character, if we replace these, okay, not rearrange but replace at a specific index and a specific character, the string the string that is formed is an isometric string. So let's read the question. Given two strings s and t, determine if they are isomorphic. Two strings, you might have heard this term isomorphic in chemistry. What are isomorphic compounds? Isomorphic compounds are those compounds which have same number of each type of elements. Like if there are two nitrogens, the other part will also have two nitrogens and one oxygen, but their structure would be different, right? Yeah, their structure here, the nitrogen, the type of nitrogen, like if there are two nitrogens, there can the nitrogen part can change, but the way they are arranged, they cannot be rearranged. All right, so let me get you through the solution, and hopefully you will understand more when I get you through the solution. So let's get started. Given two strings s and t, determine if they are isomorphic. Two strings s and t are isomorphic if the characters in s can be replaced to get t. All occurrence of a character must be replaced with another character while preserving the order of characters. No two character may map to the same character, but a character may map to itself. So this is again add example, this is true, and this is foo and bar. So let's get started. Let me get you through the solutions. So first we'll find how many type of letters we have in the word, like how many a's do we had, like how many types of characters, like p a, like in the paper we have how many types of characters. P is 1, a is 1, e is 1, and r is 1. There are four types of characters. So public int find type of, find number of types of characters. Alright, so we give it a string s. So here what we do is we create an array int boolean. To check, we size it to an ASCII value, boolean arr 128. ASCII has 128 characters equal to new new boolean 128. So here we loop through the string. If int I equal to 0, I is less than s dot length I plus plus. Then what we do is we check for the character if the character has already occurred. All right, if it has already occurred, then the boolean string will be true. All right, so we won't count it in the type of characters. So if p has already occurred, then the second p in the paper will not be counted. So what we will do is if arr dot, and we will save it at the index of the character, arr dot s dot character at I equal to false, equal to false. Then what we do is we turn that character into true, and we have a count variable here, and count the type, count equal to 0. So this is the base condition. Both the elements should have the same count of the type of count of characters. Then the second thing is they should they if I replace, their arrangement should be the same. So let me give you an example of that too. So here this is the count, and character I equal to false. We will say count plus plus arr of s dot character I equal to true. Count plus plus done. This is done, and return count. So we check the type of characters, and here we will check if s and t has the same type of characters. Find number of types of characters of s comma equal to t. All right, so here if they are equal, then return true, else return false. So what it is doing is it is checking how many type of characters there are. In type we say how many alphabets are used in a word. So like in egg we see that we are using e once and g twice, but there are only two types of characters used. So the add option, it should also use two types of variable characters. Same in the foo word, see here f o is used, but when we see the isomorphic version of it, bar, three types of character is used. So it's false, right? It cannot be true. Same in paper, p is 1, a is 2, e is 3, and r is 4. Four types of characters. In title the same, t I l e, four characters. So let's see if it works or not. It won't work because I will tell you why it won't work. It is giving it is accepting for each and every option. Yes, it is accepting, but let me tell you why it will not work. It has an edge case. So see here, we have same type of characters, b, 4 times b and 4 times a, but what is happening is here the arrangement is not correct. If we can do this, yes, here the arrangement of c, b b a, b is 3 times, a is 3 times, then b and a, right? And in the isomorphic string we have 3 times a and 4 times b, and then we have a. So this arrangement is not true. Like see the substring here, there is a substring of 3 b's, then 3 a's. Here we have a substring of 3 a's, 3 and 4 b's. So this is where we need to find an we cannot rearrange in the isomorphic. If it requires rearranging, then it's not an isomorphic string. All right, so let me tell you now how will we counter this. So let me expand this. All right, so how are we going to counter it? This is we will check each and every arrangement. So what we will do is, first we will create, this will be a base condition, the types of characters should be same. If it's not the same, then it should return false at the start. So the second, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a function replace, public void replace, or string replace string s comma char x comma char y. So why are we making this this function replaces? What we are gonna do is we're gonna go step by step. So here we're gonna say, so let what we are gonna do is we're gonna take the string s, we're gonna create an isomorphic form of it, and then check if it is equal to t, and if it is not equal to t, we're gonna exit. So if we check b, okay, we check the first index and then we check the first index of t, so we see that b is converted to a, then we will convert all the b's to a, right? And then we will go to the second type, we will go to this middle a. Then here we will see that here on the third index the a is converted to b, so we will convert all the a's to b. Yes, and then we will check if it is correct or not. So we will first replace for we will replace this, right? So what we gonna do is for int I equal to 0, I is less than, we're gonna use an array convo here to keep in check uh, the methods we have, the characters we have changed, so that our loop doesn't change it many times. So int arr convo boolean arr convo, and here we will define the size of it as it will be same as the size of string s. Arr convo equal to new boolean s dot length. So we have I equal to s dot length I plus plus, and what are we going to do is if s dot char at I equal to x, then we're gonna replace s dot char at I to y. But here we have a problem. Strings are immutable in nature, so we cannot convert a specific index of string to a character. We cannot assign a particular index of a string to a character directly because they are immutable. We need to create a new string for that or use a string builder. So we have a solution for this. What we will do is we will say we will create a character array convert, ठीक है, character array convert equal to let me check this function, guys. S dot we will convert s to an array, s dot to char array, we'll convert this to an character array, then we will replace this value arr convert I equal to y. Then we will convert this arr convert s equal to arr convert dot to string. Wait a minute, these functions, string dot value of equal to string dot value of arr convert. All right, we replace this here, we Then what we will do is we will add this entry into the array convo will add this index error of I equal to true. Error convo is done, and we will put the case here. If it is already converted, if error of convo for I is true, then continue, don't convert it again. This is true, this is true. Now we will go here and we will say that we will check for it. For int I equal to 0, I is less than s dot length I plus plus. If s dot char at I is not equal to t dot char at I, then replace s comma, here we didn't return the string, right? So we will have to return the string. Return, I know it's taking a lot of time, but it was a complex thing. It is giving a easy question, but it's not. I know people might have used different approaches, but with this approach it's not an easy level question. It took me a lot of thinking about this. Return s, we will take it in s because we need to check s, right? So return s, then replace s, then s dot character at I with t dot character at I. Boom. If this, then this. Okay, we completed this, okay. If now when s is converted, we will check if s dot equals t, then return true or else return false. No, the bracket for else is not required because if it returns true, it will exit the loop then and there. So let's see if it runs. It should run, hopefully, finger crossed. Yes, it's running. Use for sample test cases. And boom, it's done, guys. So this was the solution. Hope you understood it. Take a view for it. You can copy this, pause the video, and you can copy this and understand on your own a little bit. But with this approach, it took me a lot of thinking, and I think this is the beginner's approach and I'm new for it, so this was the approach for it. So go ahead, I will be linking this code in the description down below, so keep coding.